Soccer can be traced back to Japan and China over 1,000 years BC. I've been playing soccer since I was 5 years old. Since rec league and state titles, I've loved every minute of it. I've been playing for 15 years now, and it has molded nearly every part of my life. I'm going to express why soccer is the greatest sport in the world, and I'm going to talk about how soccer keeps you in great shape and is also world renowned, one of the greatest sports. However, my first point is soccer keeps you in great shape. Soccer involves complex movements like accelerating, decelerating, cutting, heading, and kicking. A Dutch scientist did a study on 55 different English Premier League athletes, defining the positives and negatives of health effects on each athlete. During the test, it showed that these players were in incredible shape, and small muscle fibers that are being torn in their ankles, calves, ligaments, and being replenished really show great health benefits later in life. Instead of gaining a lot of muscle that turns in fat later in life, studies show with complete exercise of soccer, most will stay toned. Therefore, soccer is by far one of the fittest sports in the world and can be played by kids or adults growing into their 50s and 60s. In Africa in 1969, one of the bloodiest civil wars was being held and was stopped for nearly 72 hours to watch one of the greatest players ever play for the Brazil national team. His name was Pelé. Ivory Coast was going through a recent civil war and also stopped to watch their nation play in the World Cup, the greatest soccer event which is played every 4 years. Not only does it stop wars, but it helps break language barriers, with platoons fighting in different countries, playing with adults and as well as children. However, soccer has grown throughout the world year after year. No matter what the cause, it's still the most popular sport in the world. We all wonder why it brings people together and brings common peace, because it's the most popular sport. Well, the English Premier League is the most well-known league in the world, watched by hundreds of thousands of people, especially in the United States, as well as the kids. This has emulated plenty of growth in the American Soccer League, known as the MLS, and has brought many foreigners over to play in America